Today you will learn the yogic breath. It's a form of deep breathing, and it revitalizes the entire body with prana, our life force, energy. It is sometimes known as the three-part breath because it works with three different sections of the lungs, and it improves oxygenation and circulation of the blood. It is, however, contraindicated for anyone that is pregnant, anyone with severe high blood pressure, not well controlled, or glaucoma, and also with recent abdominal or lung surgery. So it is important to check with your doctor to make sure that you are able to do this breath. Elders may find it easier doing belly breathing because it does require less effort. So usually, as beginners, people will start with the belly breath, and once they have become comfortable with that, they can gradually work up to this yogic breath. So this is what we're doing today. It relieves stress and anxiety, it refreshes the mind, it encourages a calmer and more balanced state of being. You feel more centered, grounded, and it helps to correct unhealthy breathing patterns by the effective use of the diaphragm. So let's break the yogic breath down now. It starts with the abdominal breathing, and then the chest breathing, and then clavicular breathing, which is higher and more shallow. And through all of this, you breathe through your nose. So let's begin with belly breathing. Let's do a minute of belly breathing right now, beginning now. So take a breath in and out, a cleansing breath. And again, relaxed, either on a chair or lying down, wherever you're comfortable. Breathe in again through your nose with a sense of friendliness, and then exhale, tummy going back to spine. So with the belly breath, we begin breathing in, belly up, and slowly breathing out through the nose, belly down towards the spine. And we continue this rhythm. And out again. It's a breath of least effort. So breathing in through the nose, belly rising up. So your diaphragm is actually moving down. And then as you exhale, diaphragm moves back up into place. And we continue breathing in through the nose, belly up, and exhaling down, out, and down. It's like a wave. Breathing in up, and breathing out down. And make sure that your nostrils are open when you're doing this breath or any of the breathing. So breathing in again, belly up, and belly down. Very good. Now we're going to move on to the chest breathing. I'm showing you the three breaths so that you can then put them together. So with the thoracic or chest breathing, take a long, full, easy breath in through your nose and fill your lungs completely. Expanding your chest and ribcage as much as you can without allowing the abdomen to expand. And then exhale through your nose. First, relax the chest muscles and allow the contraction of the ribcage to push the air out of the lung. And we're going to do that for a minute. So slow breath into the chest and out of the chest. We're not focused on the belly. So again, take a long, full, easy breath in, expanding your chest and rib cage, and then allowing the abdomen to expand, and then exhale. First exhale the chest muscles, and then allow the contraction of the rib cage to push the air out of the lungs. And again, breathing in, expand chest and rib cage. keeping the abdomen still, and then exhaling through the chest muscles and contracting the rib cage, pushing that air out, in through your nose and out through your nose. Let's do this one more time. Breathing in, filling the chest, the rib cage, as far as you're comfortable. And then exhale, leading from the chest, and then pushing the air out through the rib cage all the way out. And again, you're doing this with breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. So let's try this one more time. Breathing in, up, all the way up. Feel the engagement of your chest and your rib cage, and then exhale, chest leading, and then the rib cage releasing all the air. And just relax and just breathe the way you want now for a minute, with a smile and feeling more relaxed, more grounded, more centered, feeling the energy in your body. So we now have the 2 breaths, starting with the abdominal breathing, the belly breath. And the thoracic breath is a more intense breath when you have to work harder or you're walking really fast. It's often done with yoga poses, and it can be done in meditation. It's for holding yoga poses. All right. Now let's go to clavicular breathing. Think of your clavicle in your neck area, shoulder area. And of course here, it's takes a little more force to do this, to bring the breath all the way up there, and it might not be totally comfortable initially, so you'll gradually get used to doing it. So let's begin. So we're going, like the thoracic breathing, we're going to expand the chest and rib cage. Breathing in, expand, bringing the air all the way up as much as you can, and then do a full long breath through your nose and out. Let's do that again, that thoracic breath in through your nose and out, leading from the chest and letting the rib cage contract. Very good. Now we're going to inhale further until you can expand the upper part of your lungs, right up to the collarbone. So we're filling our lungs completely. Taking a breath in, breathing in, bring the rib cage and chest up, and even further up to the clavicle area, collarbone. Shoulders might get a bit lifted. And then exhale, first release the breath from the collarbone, upper chest, and then allow the rib cage to contract. So that was a big one. Don't worry if it took more effort or it didn't feel comfortable or you weren't able to do it totally. It comes with practice. The main thing is to stay relaxed, and you can always go back to the belly breathing. So let's do that clavicular breathing one more time. Take a regular breath in and out. And now inhale with the starting in the thoracic area, breathing up. Expand the rib cage all the way up to the clavicle. Fill all the upper lungs. And then exhale through your nose, leading from the clavicle, then to the thoracic area, and down through the rib cage as they contract. And all that time, you're keeping your abdomen fairly still. That's great. The main thing is to have a sense of friendliness, a gentle smile. Try to avoid tensing your face, neck, or throat. Just be gentle with yourself. It all takes practice. So now we're going to put the 3 together. Let's start with a cleansing breath. Breathing in through the nose and out. One more time, breathing in and out, however you want to do it. If you're sitting in a chair, imagine you have roots going down into the ground as you breathe out. Now we're going to start this 3-part breath. The first third will be expanding the belly breathing. So let's begin. Take a breath in through your nose, nostrils open, belly up as the diaphragm goes down. And then exhale with belly back to spine. We'll do that a few times. Again, breathing in, belly up, and exhale down. Now you're going to breathe in for the second third up to the rib cage. So you start breathing in with the ribs expanding up to the chest, and exhale down. One more time, breathing in and up through the chest, through your nose, exhaling back and releasing through the chest, down through the ribs, air pushed out. And now in the next breath, we breathe all the way up to the clavicular area. So breathing in, all the way up, and exhale down. One more time, breathing in all the way up, starting with the belly, all the way up, thoracic, and to the clavicular and down. So your body is just naturally starting with the belly. Do an inhale, belly breath. Then involve the thoracic area and rib cage, all the way up to the collarbone. And exhale through your nose, leading from the collarbone all the way down through the chest to the abdomen. Let's do that again, breathing in through the nose, belly rising up. And then you go to chest, raising the chest, rib cage, and up to the clavicular area, and back down again. This time I'll let you do it on your own, taking the breath in. Very good. And now what you can do, if it's easier, you can actually put your hand on your tummy to begin with. Let's do it one more time. Breathing in, hand on tummy, belly breath. Thoracic, and then clavicular, and release clavicular, thoracic, belly. And now relax, closing your eyes, and just breathe the way your body wants to breathe. Notice how your body's feeling, how your breath is in this moment. Having compassion for yourself. Knowing that you've received a lot of benefit. Relaxing your nervous system, not bringing you into parasympathetic mode. And you're actually learning to manage 3 breaths at once into the yogic breathing. So it is used to hold different yoga poses to bring energy into the poses. to move the prana. And just do your belly breathing for a minute now. Always remembering to keep the nostrils flared so you get more oxygen. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. And relax now. And thank yourself for taking time to do this, learning this breath. And you can come back to it, or you can bring it into any other meditation that you might be doing, or yoga. Namaste.